Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's event. We're pleased that you could join us. I wanted to extend a special greeting to Mrs. Amos, Mrs. Schwartz, Mrs. Kent, and Mrs. Roy. Maybe you just stand so we all know where you are. We also have retired Vice Admiral Ryan, who is president of MOA, and representatives from a large, and then representatives from a large number of service organizations, including, maybe I'll just have you wave or something so we know where you are. Gold Star Wives of America, Military Gold Star Wives, Blue Star Families, National Military Family Association, Military Families United, USA Cares, Military Spouse Business Association, Association of the U.S. Army, Fleet Reserve Association, Red Cross, and United Through Reading. Great. Thank you all for being here. As well as representatives from each of the services, interested spouses, and staff representing at least 30 offices. Without any further delay, I wanted to introduce our speakers. First speaker will be Karen Geis, who is currently the Executive Director of the Federal Recovery Coordination Program at the Department of Veterans Affairs. This program is jointly operated between the Department of Defense and the Department of Veterans Affairs. The focus is to assist recovering service members, veterans, and their families with access to care, services, and benefits provided through programs at DoD, VA, and other federal and state agencies in the private sector. Dr. Geis is a medical doctor with an impressive resume, including time as the professor of surgery at Duke University, a funded researcher, and a published author. She also went to medical school at the University of Washington, from the great state of Washington. She served as a staffer on the Senate Committee on Labor and was the Deputy Director for the President's Commission on Care for America's Wounded Warriors in 2007. Most recently, Dr. Geis spent 6 months in the Department of Defense's Office of Wounded Warrior Care and Transition Policy. Our second speaker will be Mr. Robert Gordon. He's the Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Military Community and Family Policy. In this capacity, he is responsible for the policy and oversight of a broad range of issues affecting military families, including community support to service members and families, youth programs and child care, spouse employment, family programs, advocacy for quality education for all military students, family violence prevention and intervention, and casualty affairs. Prior to this current position, Mr. Gordon spent 26 years in the U.S. Army, including time as a White House Fellow, where he helped found the AmeriCorps program. He served as chairman of the Service Nation Mission Serve, an initiative that facilitates partnerships between the military and civilian sectors. He's also served as senior vice president for civic leadership at City Year. Thank you both for being here. Dr. Geis, the floor is yours.